Okay, welcome back to Dublin Academy Online. Well, so the update today is that I'm on YouTube anyway. So YouTube, and I have a page in is Academy Dublin. All I could get was Academy Dublin. Okay, well, anyway, we're still progressing. So I left the question the last day, and this was the question the last day was this little fella here. Okay, we're going to do, I'm leaving these questions for you to do, so you can take these down or freeze them or whatever whenever you get time. So I'm left with this multiplication. Unlike multiplication, I just multiply across the top. It's very simple. Whereas division, you know, when we're doing division, a quarter divided by a half, say, we have to turn the other one upside down and multiply. And the same process would apply here if we had a division, but we don't have a division. So I'm just going to finish out this question. So we've got, you know the rule. One of the indices rules is a to the power of m over a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m minus n. So that means that you can only divide a term into a term, a into a. It's not x or y here, okay? And used to subtract the indices. So I'm bringing this up and I subtract the indices. That's all I do. I mean, some people can just cancel them and take them away, which is what we do. So 3 from 2, so it's x to the power 3 minus 2. And this is all over 1, so I'm not going to put it in. Multiplied by, and I'm doing the same here. This one has a 1 here. I'm taking away from there. I'm not taking away from the 3. Multiplied by minus 3 times x to the power of 3. You should be going along with me here now and giving me the answers, which makes you learn. So you're thinking at the time, you're not just listening to my voice. So x3, so that's going to be x squared times minus 3x to the power of 3. And we know the rules, minus by a plus, there's a 1 here, is a minus. So 3 ones are 3. What do we do when we're multiplying our powers? Well, another rule, a to the power of n times a to the power of n, was if we add the indices, which I did do last week. Okay, so I'm adding these indices. That's the rule. We follow the rules. Minus 3x, 3 and 2 is 5. We don't multiply, we add. So that's your answer. Minus 3x to the power of 5. So really in essence is, what's the meaning of all this? Well, the meaning of all this is that you've simplified everything and you're bringing this down to this nice little number here, which has a lot to do with life these days. Okay, and so there's some indices rules. I'm going to do another question up here, which is quite different to the last one. And it's minus 7 over x multiplied by 3x squared over 14. Okay, now this seems to be very simple. Top by the top, bottom by the bottom, it's multiplication. Minus by a plus is a minus, 3 7s are 21, and we've no x's by x is x squared. And we multiply the bottom, x by 14 is 14x. Okay, these are very simple questions. I would like to do something quickly, but maybe x cubed over 2x cubed over 4x to the power of 2 divided by let's say 6x over x cubed. Now that is quite a problem. Okay, now I can reduce this down by dividing 2 into 2 goes once, 2 into 4 goes twice, and I'm left with x squared over x cubed over 2x squared. I turn this upside down and multiply, so I'm getting x cubed over 2x squared. It seems a mess there, but it's not a mess when you sit down and do it. Over x cubed, I didn't do anything to change any signs, times 6, what's that, 6x? I think that's a 1. Is that 6? That's just 6x. Okay, over 6x. And I multiply across the top. X by, well, okay, we have to add the powers because we're multiplying. 3 and 3 is 6. We've got, do we have a minus here? No, we don't. So 2 2 3s, 2 6s are 12, x by x is x cubed, x squared by x is x cubed, so we've got 12 times x to the power of 3. Okay, now we can further reduce this. Okay, did you see that 6 by 2 is 12, x squared by x is x to the power of 3, adding the powers 3 and 3 is 6. Okay, and we're left with this ginormous thing here, x to the power of 6 over 12x cubed. I can't do anything with the 12, but I can do something with the x cubed. I can bring it up and take it away. Okay, over 12, and the answer would be 3x cubed over 12. Now, it's quite different to what it was originally, but that's the whole idea of mathematics. Okay, I've left a few questions here, a few things to tidy up. Remember that this is series 1, episode 1, and we're still on algebra, so there's probably 2 or 3 here and here, okay? So that we're still in episode 1, but we'll continue with the algebra and we'll do plenty of questions. Now these questions here you have to do by the next day, okay? And this is the way it goes. You use these questions and you submit the answers to me, and I fill out a little report and I send it off to whoever has paying your fees. Okay, thank you very much, and best of luck.